What is wrong with this picture here? I need a project for today. I think I'm gonna build something, because, well, as you can see, we've worked on Baphomet. He's got some pokey bits in his back now, and some fur coming off his tail, but I don't want to work on him today. Instead, let's look at the shelf and see what there is to build. So we've got Keeper Secrets. Cool, but not feeling that today. Astra Militarum. No. Feast of Bones. Maybe Ossiarch Bone Reapers would be cool. Oh. What do we have here? My goodness, is that Skaven at the door? Well, I think the plan for today will be this Skaven box. Don't you like that, Jack? Well, he doesn't care about us. So let's put this down and we'll get started. All right, so we've got everything pulled out. I think for today, I'm going to try to build the Plague Claw and at minimum the Plague Priest, but then also Gracier as well. Those are my sort of three objectives. If I can at least get 2 of the 3 done, that'd be awesome. At some point, I'm definitely filming this, or building this Vermin Lord Corruptor, because he is awesome, and he's honestly the main reason I got this kit, other than the fact that I actually am interested in Skaven as for Age of Sigmar, because haven't decided if I'm going to do the Ossiarch Bone Reapers or Skaven, but that's why I have both those box sets.
You said you were playing Nighthawks!
Well, listen, there's a lot of really cool armies in Age of Sigmar that are all visually very interesting, and it's very difficult for me to choose because none of them have really spoken to me yet.
You also own like a Slaves to Darkness box.
Again, very difficult to choose.
Also, didn't you want to start Bretonians at some point?
That's when the old world comes back.
Right.
So when old world comes back, it's either...
Cities of Men, you can use them.
Yeah, I mean, but right now we're focusing on rats. I mean, look how cool these are.
Fine.
But I think this is the sprue for the Plague Claw. Looks like it.
At least part of it.
At least part of it. I think this might also be stuff, but it might be the bell. And I think this is if you decide to have the bell be one of its other options, because you do actually get all those options in this kit. That's one of the things that's cool about their, like, especially their holiday battle forces from GW, is you tend to get a lot of stuff for a really good value, and they give you just the entire kit. You can kind of see.
This is a Warp Lightning Cannon.
Oh, do we want to make it a Warp Lightning?
I'm going to check, but I think the answer to that is yes.
Well, then, instead of a Plague Claw, this might be a Warp Lightning Cannon.
Yeah, I just realized that has the option. Also, the Vermin Lord has a character option.
Yes, he does. So, basically, what they do in these, for anybody that's unfamiliar with the battle forces, is they give you basically the entire kit of everything that's included, and so you get all of the options. It's a really good way to get some of these very inexpensively, because, like, I think this guy, by himself, is like $130 or something like that, or it might be like 90. I can't remember, but it's up there. It's almost
like how much you get off.
No, his price by himself, is like $90 at minimum, but I actually think he's more than that. And this box by its was what, $175 or something?
$150 retail.
Okay, so 100.
Wait, that's Australian.
Okay, I think he's 120.
100.
Okay, so $100 for the Vermin Lord, but in this box, which is 175, 190. Okay, 190.
Oh no! Wow, hold on. So I'm sorry, we're going all over the place. I have the GW site up.
It's okay.
So you can currently for $190.
Yeah.
Get the 3 big boxes you have there, and the clan rats.
Yeah.
For $190. That's it. Not the 2 HQs. It's not even clan rats, plague monks. But
yeah, so the plague monks, so the clan rats aren't even included in that. So like you get a lot of value out of these kits. So if they're ever available where you are and you're wanting to start an army, they're a really good way to do that. Or if you're just wanting to get specific miniatures that otherwise are kind of overpriced for like getting a individual miniature like the, the Vermin King, or the Vermin Lord.
Spiky Bits priced it out. This was a $200 retail box with $290 worth of material in it.
Yeah, so you're basically getting like $90 free. It's fantastic. But anyway, so that's what we're building. Here is the sprue for the Grey Seer, and then I think the Plague guy is on one of these sprues. I'm not fully sure, but
Plague Priest, yeah.
Yeah, the Plague Priest. I think he's on one of those ones. But we'll be back in a bit after I've got a couple things built. We'll see you then. All right, and we're back. I have both the Grey Seer. You getting him? All right, and also the Plague. Oh gosh, what was he? Plague Monk? Plague Caster?
Plague Caster, I believe.
Plague Caster done. And I have the sprue out for the other bit that I was going to build, but I need to look and see which of the options to actually, that I actually want to be, if I'm going to actually use this army in the game. So I might do that later this week. My cat is very hungry. He wants all of you to know that I have not fed him yet. And as I tell him, I will let all of you know he has 15 minutes before he gets din-din, because it's at the same time every day, Jack. It's at the same time every day. But yeah, so we got those minis done, which was the goal. I want to get at least 2 of the 3. Definitely the easiest ones, I would suppose, of the 3, but whatever. I'm happy with it. I love that this boy is covered in a bunch of other tiny little rats, and this one has a small vest and helmet. It is amazing. I have a bunch of rat bits because of a purchase we actually made at Endgame before they closed, several years before they closed, but it was at one of their swap meets, and we got some Skaven Guard, right, is what it was? Mm-hmm. And it included a bunch of bits. So I have a bunch of small little extra rats. I'm going to cover all of their bases with extra bits. It'll be fun. See you guys tomorrow.